Hi, it's Snorgle. Welcome back to Undusted. Letters from the past. Let's get cleaning. Words left unsaid. Let's clean an old school phone. Louis was the name of Mom's favorite writer. The writer she admired, the one who might even inspired her to pursue writing. I couldn't imagine how it'd feel if someone I respected told me to give up. I imagined Mom opening a letter, hoping to find praise or encouragement. But the further she read, the greater the despair on her face. Lou's a jerk. That is not how you encourage people. Let's see. If the composer I admired had said the same to me, I wouldn't have been able to take it. Yeah. Oh, what's that? What are those two little buttons? I don't know. Maybe it's a Korean phone thing? I don't know. I'm not super familiar with rotary telephones. I mean, I'm aware of their existence, but... Yeah, that's, some people can be really jerks, though. Some artists can be real jerks. That is not as an influential writer, that's not what you should do. You should get very specific. If you think there's a problem with their writing, or you think they need to be a little more creative, you should be very specific about it. In a nice, encouraging way, Because sometimes people just need to figure something out. And then I've seen that happen before in music. People who were not very exceptional musicians, and they just had a sort of personal epiphany, and they actually became quite good musicians. But it just took that one little thing, But I've seen the other thing too. Like I mentioned before, I went to high school with some people that were very... one in particular I can think of, and I can talk about this because they have passed away, but they were an exceptional musician for a 16-year-old in high school. But they never really worked on it beyond that, and they never improved on it beyond that. And what makes a good 16-year-old musician does not make a good 25-year-old musician. Like there's a different standard. And I know this from when I was a musician. I used to teach private lessons. Oh boy. Got it. Oh, and it makes a little old-fashioned dial tone and stuff too. That's neat. I like that. Let's get... There we go. Get the tough stuff here. Get all this around here. A little scrunch over here, yeah. We'll get this. Okay. Oh, got a little thing there. Yeah. Okay, here we go. Here we go. I'm assuming we can hang this back up again as well. I also appreciate the fact that they don't have the dial tone going constantly. Like I legitimately appreciate that. That could get old very fast. Let's see what's going on here. It's so weird. There we go. Yeah, that's disappointing. That's what's sad about her mom, and that a writer she admired, and that was apparently, I think, probably a fairly successful writer. Kind of didn't treat her nice, and that sucks. I don't know what those buttons are. Here we go. Yeah. So satisfying. Okay, yeah. I don't know why this phone's so scrungy. I don't know. We'll figure it out, though. Okay, so we unlocked the thing. We still have some stuff we can do without without using the hints. We still have plenty of things to do without using the hints. What do you mean? Not that I am against using hints. I'm not. I will absolutely use hints, especially if the game allows it. In general, I try not to look it up unless I'm just really, really stuck. There's been a couple times in games when I've looked up stuff, and when I do, every time I do, I always mention that I looked it up because I couldn't figure it out for myself. But a couple times when there was just some weird bug and I wouldn't have been able to do it. Other times it's just I wouldn't have figured it out in a million years. Like, okay, did we get everything down here? Not even close. What? So these are like grills or something? Interesting. So maybe like because it was electronic, it got, or because it wasn't. Was it electronic? I don't know. Maybe it got hot. Oh gosh. I love that transition chord in the music. They've used it a couple of times. This is the second or third time level that they've used, and it's really nice. It's delightful. This music here is very fitting and delightful. There we go. Yeah, but you know, one of the things I kind of realized from teaching lessons is that a lot of times, like, and I'm sure this is certainly the case for music, but also I'm sure for other forms of art, that the people that are the most talented often do not end up being like most, and I mean just most natural talent, right? They don't put in the work to be a good musician. And so many people, like, the one thing, if you see a professional musician, here's a little hint. Don't tell them how much you appreciate their talent. Because that talent might get you in the door, but it's practicing, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 hours a day for years and years and years and years that makes you a good musician. Like that's just the reality of it. And a lot of people don't realize that. And musicians find it not all, but can find it very insulting. Because people seem to think that it doesn't take any work. It's just a given talent, and they're like, oh, if only I had that much talent, and I'd love to play music. Well, you can. I mean, some of the best. How do we? There. There was a way to reset it. I don't remember how. Wait, can we? Oh, it keeps spinning around. Look at that. Can I take this off? Oh, it just keeps going. I can have it just go. Got it. Wait, did they? Okay, this is a little confusing, but okay. Let's move it all the way to the maximum we can. Okay, this is 1. So that's the minimum. This is the maximum. Got it. Okay. No, I got 1% left. I'm not wrapping it up. Oh, look at that. It's interesting that you have to sort of skip between the things. Almost there. It's got to be all on here, right? Hold on. Let's again. Oh, we're so close. Is there anything else? Did we miss anything else? I don't. Up. We did a couple of things here. We got this. The weird button things. Yeah. Okay. How do I? Okay, that's. Can we push that up and push this down? Yes, that's probably it. Anything else? Oh, a little there. A little bit there. Oh my gosh, 0.5%. Where is it? It's got to be a little tiny thing somewhere. There it is. I thought there was one over here. Hold on. Let's do this again and see. Really? This is the one that... Where is it? Oh. No, that wasn't it. Oh my gosh. Wait, that wasn't it either? Really? Come on. Oh, we have to put it back. Hold on. Put this back. Yep, there we go. There we go. Whew. Oh my gosh. Words left unsaid. Call recorded on February 19th. Oh, that's funny. I wouldn't have thought that those types of phones would have voicemail. Maybe that's what the buttons are for? I'm not sure. I think I'll be admitted to the hospital soon. Could you help me tidy up the house? Please. I don't have anyone else I can ask to do this. Lily, don't say that. I still have the spare key. I'll go by when I have time. Thank you. Before you come, I'll put away the things like the trophies. It's strange, isn't it? Back then, I was so desperate to forget everything. But when I was cleaning the house, I saw my typewriter. And all those trophies, I remembered the days when I wrote so happily. Why do we only realize how precious something is after we lose it? Writing and Adora. Lily, have you called Adora? I tried calling her 2 days ago. She didn't answer. Maybe she changed her number? I left a voicemail, but not sure if she heard it. If I were brave enough to call her sooner, would we still be in touch right now? Probably. Back then, I thought the best thing to do was to give her time. That's convenient. A landline phone. By calling a specific date, you can hear recordings from that day. Wait, really? Is that how that works? I've been ages to have a landline phone. I don't know. This is a little bit short, but I do think that that's a pretty good place to call this video. Thank you so much for watching this playthrough of Undusted. Letters from the Past. Coming up, the conclusion of this just marvelous game, touching story. I'll see you next time.